Now that's pretty cool. You usually don't see those everywhere. We're en route. About, I don't know, a couple hours till we're there. They have Reynolds. Oh, that sounds delicious. But we're like 2 hours away. Trip was going to be a lot shorter than we thought because we're not actually going to the city. We're going to the suburbs of the city, which isn't that far away apparently. Which is nice because usually it takes like 4 or 5 hours to get to New York City. Now it's only going to take about 2.5 hours to get to where we need to go. Time to drive. Oh yeah. So we went to go check in. Oh, we're here, by the way. We went to go check in, and my stepfather placed the reservations under his name. And since my mother's last name isn't his last name, we are unable to check into the hotel currently. So across the street, there is a very large shopping mall, multi-story, lots of expensive-looking places like Tiffany & Co. That sounds like an expensive place. Vince looks like an expensive place. I don't think I'm going to find anything that I'm particularly interested in. Maybe Mary will be able to find something, but I don't know, I guess we're exploring for now. We came in 2 separate cars, so that's why we're here early, and he's not going to be here until... There's a Tesla store! We're going there. There is a Tesla store. Yeah, we don't know when he's going to be here, so we're going to stay here for about an hour, and then go check that out. Yeah.
Sitting outside and then
some more stuff. There's a car over there. It's the base of a car. Looks cool. I've never actually seen one of these in person. I wonder if I can go inside. I'm inside the car. They let me in the car. I'm not a car person, but this is pretty cool. Like, out of every car that exists in the world, this is the only one that I actually want. This is really cool. I did that. There's so many controls. Click, click, click. Probably shouldn't mess with all of these. How futuristic.
Okay, now this is more.
I'm happy now. I can deal with this. I've never held one of these before. Pretty cool. It's super thin, like wow, that is incredibly thin. Definitely a lot thinner than my laptop. Now you know I've been here. Now that's a nice monitor. Also, I wasn't expecting Razer products here. Is Razer owned by Microsoft? Maybe they are. But still, I've never seen one of the Blade Stealths. That's neat. Unfortunately, it won't turn on. That makes me sad. Now, I would say this is really cool, but the screen panel itself looks really bad. Like, I can see, not the pixels, but some weird dithering in the pixels. Also, I saw some of the laptops with like a 4K panel, and they have horrendous ghosting, and I'm like, what's the point of having that kind of a good screen if you have that kind of a flaw? But, certainly seeing a lot of cool things here that I've seen online, but never seen in person, which is nice. This is exactly what I think it is, isn't it? Plug this in. Wait a second. Oh, this is like an awkward size cable. I can't actually get it to stay. And then, something's supposed to happen. I'm supposed to get Windows on this. There we go. I had to do it wirelessly as opposed to non-wirelessly. Is this a touchscreen? I can't. Nope, that's not a touchscreen. There's no mouse. Oh, there it is. Touchpad. That's neat. And then this controller, but it's all done over Wi-Fi, so it doesn't look that good, in my opinion. But it's pretty neat nonetheless. I've always wanted to see what Windows looks like in an OLED panel. It looks beautiful. Never have I wanted a $100 controller so bad. I picked it up and was able to compare both of these, and wow. Either the difference is entirely not noticeable, or you love it. At least that's what I noticed. Or at least that's what I assume. Let's go this way. But that was neat. Got to see a lot of things. Got to touch one of the really nice Xbox controllers, and now I really want one. Unfortunately, my wallet doesn't. The store is the Banana Republic. I really like the name of that store. Also, their horses. So pretty. Problem at the Apple store that we're going into right now, but I've never been into one of these before. First time I've ever seen one of these in person too. Apple store. I've never been to one, which is almost surprising, but at the same time, not, considering the type of person I am. But yeah, I've never seen one of these. I've never held the new iPads. I've never held the new iPhones. I've never touched a new Mac. I just Hackintosh all of these things. Oh look, an iWatch. Never seen one of these in person either. So loud. Ew, there's literally no travel. Holy crap. Yeah, also there are a ton of people here. Like, wow. But there's no travel on this keyboard, and that's the important thing right now. I'm impressed. Like, knowing how these things are constructed, I know that it doesn't actually have the thing inside of it that you normally use to click a trackpad. Instead, it just has a vibration motor. But it definitely feels like I'm clicking this. Wow, that's pretty cool. Also a better keyboard. That's much better. These used to be the best, but now they are literally the worst panels in the store in terms of age, resolution, and all of that. And I find that absolutely hilarious because this is still an extraordinarily expensive piece of technology. But, well, this is an old laptop. I think this has a CD drive in it. Yep, this is an old one. Now this right here is the only Mac that I would ever want because it's actually a good deal considering there's a 5K display in it. This thing has more pixels than all of my screens combined, and that makes me sad. I've also never held one of the new iPhones in my hands, and they're very large, but also they have the pressure sensing in it, but it feels like you're breaking the phone as you press it. Like, the specific vibration pattern they use feels like a snap, and it makes me feel like I'm breaking whatever I'm holding, and I don't like it, but that's pretty neat. I tried out a pair of Bose headphones, and they were pretty nice. They were also $300, and noise canceling, which is really weird because I normally am pretty good at judging my own loudness when I'm listening to music, but then I couldn't hear myself, and I was really confused as to how loud I was. It's a weird feeling. So, Dylan, we're in New York. I had no clue he was here. We just got onto Jan's, and I saw this guy. I'm like, oh, random guy, and I see the face, and I'm like, wait a second, it's Dylan!
It's me. It's incredible because I just grew out my hair, so it's very different than when you last saw me.
I mean, you should have seen my hair yesterday. It was chaos. And then this happened.
It looks freshly cut.
Yeah, it is freshly cut. Different hairstyle. How do I look?
You look good.
I thought I looked weird. I'm sad now.
Perfect for LA. You know, it's all good.
But there's like, what are the chances? I had no clue he lived here. And then we just ran into each other.
Yeah, I live like 20 minutes away. He lives in Massachusetts. Like, nerd. Yeah, come here.
Dude, it's been nice seeing you.
It is nice seeing you. I can't believe that you just
It's so random. This place is really big. Like, wow. Right? What are the chances of finding someone? But I've come to the conclusion that in order to have a successful store that sells very expensive things, it needs to be named either something French or a random name, and then something French is the last name, and then you will have a very fancy store. But we're heading back now. Hopefully we'll be able to get into the hotel now? Maybe. This is an uncomfortably short rail considering how far of a drop this is. Like, wow. This is the store that we came in through, so it has a weird name. You have to go down the floor. But, oh my god. It's like giving me an irrational fear of heights because that is quite a drop. It's on my wrist. Oh. This is a big bed. This is a really big bed, but we were finally able to check in. Mall was cool. It was crazy meeting Dylan. I can't believe that I ran into him again. I seem to run into him at the most random times, and now, like, completely out of school, I've run into him. But, yeah. We have a couple of hours before the dinner. Probably just gonna take a nap because I think we're both pretty tired. And then dinner. Yeah. I don't know what kind of food there's going to be, or what kind of food is going to be there, but hopefully it's going to be good. Actually, I have no doubt in my mind that it's going to be good, but I'm going to sleep because I am exhausted. I forgot my shirt, my undershirt, the collared one, which means I need to go grab one. Good thing we're right next to a mall, because it could have potentially have been bad. Oh, gotta wait for this thing. Got it. This was too difficult to find, and it's close enough to what I need. It was like the first thing that we found, and then we went looking in multiple other places, but then we ultimately came back to this place because dang, clothes are expensive. Like, we went to this one store and this lady recommended us certain shirts. Look at the price tag, $265, and I'm just like, I think it's time to go somewhere cheaper. Oh, well, got it. And it looks close enough, so I think it'll be perfectly fine. It'll look just like the other one that I have. Maybe. But now I need to take a shower because it's hot and I need to be presentable. Shower time. I always feel short when I'm in a suit. Don't know why, but I do. Also, my tie's crooked. I hate ties. Actually, no, I like ties. It's just really annoying to get them right. But when you do, darn, do they look nice. But, yeah, all dressed up. And we're just about to head out. We're back, and we're both super dressed up. It's finally over. Well, not actually. We had the rehearsal dinner, and that went well. Delicious food. No one had their cameras out, no one was taking pictures, so I felt like it'd be really awkward if I whipped out my camera and started taking a video. So instead, tomorrow I will vlog the wedding, because if people don't have cameras out during the wedding, that's a problem. And I'll solve that problem by having my camera out. But yeah, I have this tie. It's the first tie I've tied without using any tutorial. And I think it came out not terribly. But yeah. It has been a long day. It's only 10 o'clock, but I think we're going to spend the rest of the night watching Rick and Morty, which is pretty darn good, actually. I shouldn't say I've never watched it. I've never watched the entirety of it with the intention of actually watching it. And I'm going to turn on the lights. There's like this insanely long hallway between the room and the entrance, and I have no clue where the light is. You know where the light is? It's the light switch. Not there. Not there. I have no clue where the light switch is. There's no ceiling light. Oh, hotels are weird. But how does this turn on? The world may never know! Oh, that's a reading light. Oh, that's not the light I was looking for, but that is a light.
Oh wait, it's on the
Oh,
pedestal.
there we go.
On the pedestal.
Well,
On the bottom.
oh, the pedestal. There we go. That's better. But yeah. So, that's gonna be today. That's gonna be all for today. I really need to either just dump this footage off of my camera or edit it, because I'm pretty sure I've taken a fair bit of video over the last day or so, and I should just get rid of it so there aren't any problems with capacity. Not that there usually are. I think I can record about 4 hours of footage on this camera before it's out of space, but in order for that to happen, I think I'll actually run out of battery before that happens. But that's gonna be all for now, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna look exactly the same. Mary's gonna be in a different dress, so she's gonna be in a different dress, so she'll look different, but I'm gonna look the same. Hopefully it won't get bored. But I will see you all again tomorrow. So until then, farewell. I'm being told to come over here.
Not the vlog.
Not with the vlog. Okay.
Bye vlog.
Bye vlog.